And what's going on, you bastards? We got Dark Mask King here. Wait, no, sorry. This is Black Mask Saiyan. Excuse me. So we're going to, my last summoning fit was able to rainbow him. You see probably a theme going on here late. So I'm going to go more towards an additional route with him, right? Because he causes immense damage and lowers attack and defense. So that's always good if that happens twice. But with his passive, attack and defense 160% when ki is 6 or more, 2 ki, plus 2 ki when ki is 10 or more, so he automatically supers at 10 ki. Plus an additional attack 60% and medium chance of performing a critical hit when there are another 3 or more crossover category allies on the team. So he needs some crossover homies, then he gets a medium chance of critting. So I'm going additionals. I did give him a little bit of crit to go around. So when ki is 6 or more, okay, that's pretty much just starting out. All right, I was wondering, like, do we need 6 orbs or something like that? So 17, 6, and 3, I believe is a pretty good spread for him. So, and I missed that node. There we go. Okay, here we go. Now he's rainbowed. Alright, and we got Dark Mask King here. We're about to rainbow his ass. It took me a little bit to get enough orbs for him. Because into orbs, as you can see, oof, barely made it. But he's actually a pretty good unit. I don't see that I'm going to use him too much. But, I mean, I think he's definitely rainbow worthy. And what's going on, you bastards, and welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. So today we're going to be taking a look at 2 units, actually. Well, we're going to be keeping our eye on 2 units here. So we got the Black Mask Saiyan, and then we got Dark Mask King, right? These 2 units got their awakenings on the past crossover banner or whatever, you know, with the Super Saiyan 4s coming out and all that jazz. And I gotta say, these guys are pretty good, and they make a very good combo. So we're gonna take a look at, like, them together and them, like, separately, because, you know, you mostly want to run them together, but, you know, just, you know, you wanna mix things up a little bit. So we're gonna be taking a look at them on time travelers and crossovers. So let's get into the event. But first, hi there. If you liked what you saw, thank you. Alright, so we're here on the new Goku Vegeta LR physical event. So we got lucky, and they are on the 2nd rotation. So we're pretty much just going to go and skip ahead until then. Alright, so we're here. We got them both side by side. So we're going to do a quick rundown. Right, so Black Mask Saiyan, he causes immense damage and lowers attack and defense, so pretty good super attack ability. And then his passive is attack and defense 160% when ki is 6 or more, and plus 2 ki when ki is 10 or more. So if you get only 10 ki with this guy, he gets plus 2, and then you automatically super. Plus an additional 60% and medium chance of performing a critical hit when there are 3 or more crossover category allies on the team. So he'll definitely perform very well on the crossover teams. And then Dark Mask King, pretty much the same as the Black Mask Saiyan. They lower attack and defense. So if you're in like Super Battle Road and you attack the same target, they're going to have their stats lowered a decent amount. And then attack and defense 100%, plus an additional defense 100% for 5 turns when receiving an attack. Guards all attacks when there is another Dragon Ball Heroes category ally attacking in the same turn, and then you recover 10% of damage dealt as HP. So it's actually he's pretty defensive and whatnot. That's like a fantastic, you know, you get 200% defense and then you guard, even though his defensive stats kind of whatever. That's still a significant amount. And also their leader skills are pretty they're usable if you go into Battlefield or something like that. 100% 3 key definitely is not bad. So we're gonna put Dark Mask King first, because he does get that defensive buff when he gets hit first. So we're gonna see how that looks. And then we're gonna, yep, it lasts for 5 turns. So it's probably gonna last the whole fight. He doesn't put up the highest numbers, but if we could take a look at his defensive stat right now, it's pretty nutty. So yeah, it's a little, you can kind of tell what one's the offensive unit, what one's the defensive unit, you know. And they work just really well together, as you guys will see. One thing I've been missing about you know, this crossover event and whatnot is that the double ooh, look at that defense. That's pretty good defense. And then yeah, Black Mask Kings is kind of, or Dark Mask saying, Black Mask saying shit. This is for 160% and only having that much with my right here. That's actually, I don't, does that make sense? He is a time traveler, right? Yeah, he's a time traveler. What the? It seems like just that math isn't right. How? 160%. You know, you have 10k defense starting out, and then you get additional 4. Whatever, man. Oh yeah, these guys do have a little bit of link leveling in them and whatnot. So, and they share a lot of links together. So, yeah, as you can see, Dark Mask King definitely better for tanking. And then Black Mask saying dish out the damages. Yeah, I was saying, missing out on the 4-hour boost recharge. God, 8 hours is just way too long, man. 2.78, there you go. Doing the link leveling without the constant boosting, such a bummer. Because I've been doing the Super Saiyan 4 units and shit like that, like on cooldown, and it's just been taking a hot minute. Alright, so this is a pretty good rotation. We got Toa boosting us, what is it, like 30%, but then we have a 10% chance for high chance for 10% more attack and a high chance for 10% defense. I think the defense is activated right now, because my gave 40% attack and defense, and we had the same defense on Black Mask Saiyan. So I think at least, yeah, these two and Dark Mask King, these guys have the same defense. So well, we're gonna continue doing what we're doing. Hopefully we can kill this guy, because if we do take a super attack, that could be bad for us. We're almost at the 50%, which I'm trying to see if we can get, but you know, we didn't take as much damage as I would have liked. So it looks like the 10% attack isn't active, but the 10% defense is, based on how the stats were looking compared to having Mai on the last rotation. Alright, so we did have a triple int rotation. We unfortunately did not take enough damage there, but oh yeah, definitely you can see that our 5-turn little passive, and this is something I was interested in, our 5-turn passive wore off. I wonder if it like refreshes or if it's just like a one and done. I think it should refresh, but I'm not 100% sure on that, you know. We're gonna find out right here in the first attack. Okay, yeah, so it just refreshes. Okay, and that guard up as well too. So we're pretty close to 200k defense. And oh, we get the additional. Wow, if we could actually lower this guy's attack and defense, it would kind of mean something. Lowering defense really doesn't mean anything. 2.64. So Black Mask Saiyan can definitely put up some numbers. He's definitely not as defense savvy as Dark Mask King. So we're gonna go into a longer event, and we're gonna have each of them on their own rotation and such, and then, you know, slap them back together and see how they, you know, what the differences are. Alright, so we're hopping into the Time Patrol event, and we're going to, it worked out well for us. We got these guys split up. What link do these guys share? Okay, so prepared for battle. We got them split up. We're going to take a look at them, you know, on a couple different rotations, and then we're going to slap them together, and that'll probably be the video. I'd say out of the two, Dark Mask King would be, for Super Battle Road, would be a little bit more viable than Black Mask Saiyan. Because Black Mask Saiyan, as you can see, his defense is kind of woof, baby. Speaking of which, I forgot to check his defense right here. Well, it just doubled, so whatever it is. Well, next time he comes around, we'll see it. But we have plenty of support right here. We got the, what is it? We got 30%, possibly 40% from Int Toa, and then 20% from the Super Saiyan 4 Vegito for the crossover allies. 1 key, and then attack and defense 20%. So, not bad. And now we have Black Mask Saiyan, whose defense is at 60k, so we have some consistencies. Alright, so we have Sealess here. I think I'll do this, rather. Sealess? So I brought Sealess because he does give shit. I was gonna have a rotation where they, like, because we have Toas and we have Vegitos. You know, if we had Black Mask Saiyan and Dark Mask King on a rotation and we had Sealess, they wouldn't have support, but I forgot he does Time Travelers as well as Artificial Life Form, so I'll have a little bit of, you know, 20% right there. And AGL Toa, I got some links invested in her as well. I gave her a bunch of dodge, so hopefully, you know, for when we did Extreme AGL Super Battle Road, you know, try to have her get hit as, you know, little as possible, even though I brought her, you know, lower attack and all that shit, whatever. Like, does she do ceiling? No, she just, like, lowers attack. 2.88 right there, not bad. But her passive where she heals, and 1.7 from Sealess, not bad. When he transforms, he actually does a shit ton of damage. It's pretty nutty. And yeah, she never popped her passive to where we recovered HP and she boosted allies attacking. What is it like? It's like the same as Int Toa's, where it's like 50% attack and defense. Yeah, for that one turn. Which that's just, on top of her normal buff, that's just kind of outrageous. We're at 500k defense right there. And, okay, so I know I checked out defense right there, but I didn't actually realize what it was. I looked at it, but it didn't register, so hopefully you guys caught that, because I didn't. I mean, he's putting up 1.3 mil, which is decent, but with, you know, almost 200k defense, you know, that's definitely a good balance that he has. Alright, so we pretty much have the same thing. Was it prepared for battle? Yeah, there's how many links he's got. Well, shattering the limit, prepared for battle. So not a whole lot going on from right there. 70k defense. Alright, so after this rotation, yeah, actually I'm gonna do this, because we don't need prepared for battle. We have enough key. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna slap them on the same rotation, and then we'll see how they be doing. Yeah, I've been using these heroes units so much, dude. I'm just numb to watching their super attacks and all that. Like, it's just, I'm on the cusp of having, like, they have multiple 2.8 again, so it's pretty much the same rotation. I'm on the cusp of having all of them be all link level 10s, but there's just a couple links that just will not cooperate. Oh yeah, so this is when Sealess kind of gets a little nutty. A little bit of an underrated unit, but he could hit over 3 million in this form relatively easy. Like, looking at Sealess, like, he just needs to attack first, you know, do a super attack, and then he could defend pretty decently. And then this asshole last year when the Heroes banner came out, this dude would not leave me alone. So we'll see how he how he'll be. And Dark Mask King still has his defense, freaking 200k, pretty insane. So we'll have yeah, Silas should defend just fine there, even if we take a super attack, because he'll have like 180% defense. Well, it's the 60% attack and defense, then he gets 120% on a super attack. So I don't know how those go together, like how they're like multiplied into each other. What? So 2.37 from this guy, which I said like 3 million, but that wasn't. I've seen him do better, and it's not really on purpose, but hey. All right, so we finally got the boys back. I think Black Mask or Dark Mask Kings, yeah, his buff wore off right there, so we're going to get that back. He's gonna get smacked real quick, but he's just gonna shrug it off because Dark Mask King don't give a fuck. Yeah, there we go. Back to 1.31 mil. And then we got 2.91 right there. So definitely not bad. We got no equips on these guys. I think I'm not sure. I wish you could tell when you have the passives on for units, because we don't know if Toa had her defense or her attack boost. None of that shit was, you know, up. So I wish they kind of would have like some sort of indicator, like, you know how you hover the link level units, like, or the link levels, you know, where just also it would show, you know, what parts of their passive are active or some shit like that, you know. I mean, just kind of thinking out loud with that one. Oh my god. Wow. I'm surprised we took that much damage with how much defense we would have and type advantage. Okay, maybe I gave Steelus a little too much credit. I have seen him, like, do pretty well, but hey, I mean, whatever. We took a little bit of damage, no big deal. We ain't here for Steelus. We here for the masked boys. We're probably almost done here because, like, there really is no variation in the rotations here, so you know. Oh shit, we got the additional. There we go. 2.91. So on the cusp of 3 mil right there. So that's pretty good. All right, so here we have Steelus. Yeah, there we go. So we got Steelus to 3 mil, baby. Thirst for Conquest is active with him and Toa. Oh, that sucks. So that's why he was able to reach that. Oh, Jesus. That freaking hurt. Okay, so this will be the last rotation. We still have Dark Mask Kings, you know, passive active. And it's really good because having a slot 1 unit is a lot harder on you know, some teams than you kind of think. A lot of units, you know, they get like buffs off super attacks and stuff like that, so they have to not be in the first slot, because if they get attacked before they super attack, 3.3, let's go, it's really bad for them. So, you know, that's why having a solid defensive slot 1 unit is definitely pretty nice to have. But anyway, you bastards, that's going to do it for this one. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.